Maybe that's wrong. I kind of post resignation.
I am that pretty much. Today I'm teaching so when I can't move anywhere else. Listen to and consider.
Question number 2, to put down 7.
See, those are words. I'm allowed to work. Well, then read out loud.
So what emotion should react to yourself? So I had emotion to number 7, and
Let the dialogue
I'm
be
stuck
alive.
on the black and white answers. So I'm kind of stuck on that being a lot of times it's not happy for us to figure out what the truth is and reality is, and why change that. They learned it. Let's build on that. That's not trying to go back and advice about that. So, and then 2, number 2 and 3. The biggest enemy to learning is people in the state of California are taking
not only what you teach, but where you teach your Can you just chairs around, you know? Scooting chairs.
Hey, an angel has wings.
Yeah, well, I'm glad. I'd rather have a robust conversation than crickets, sound of silence. So, are kind of discussing there some thoughts that educators bring to this discussion, both positive and negative. The next question to sort of be considering in our second activity, can we, as educators, successfully reframe our thoughts when we're frustrated with what happens in our classrooms or at the college more generally? Please turn to the next handout, Educators and the Language of Responsibility. Okay, if we could, again, use popcorn reading to go through the instructions. So I'll get it started, and then people could just sort of chime in and fill that void. Dr. Skip Downing, again, is the author of the textbook On Course. Part of his text involves suggesting to students 2 fundamentally different viewpoints they could bring to the challenges they face in their lives.
Victim language.
That's your popcorn.
That's my part. It's a small thing,
Victims believe that their outcomes and experiences are determined by forces beyond their control, such as powerful others and luck. They believe that they are merely pawns in the chess game of life. Their language is characterized by blaming, complaining, and
Creator language. Creators believe that their outcomes and experience are the natural consequences of their choices. They believe they are chess masters who create, promote, or allow all that happens in their lives. Their language is characterized by ownership and a plan.
These viewpoints and language, though, can also apply to educators.
For statements 1 through 2, you are provided with an example of victim language and also with an alternate creator language version of the statement. For statements 3 through 8, your group members will take turns randomly picking these victim statements. The person who gets each victim statement should come up with a creator language version of that statement. On the next page, record your group's creator language versions in the spaces provided.
Today's students are totally unmotivated. I've tried everything, and believe me, nothing works. I haven't figured out what motivates my students. I'm going to ask my colleagues what they do.
I've been too upset by something that happened at my college to get anything out of this workshop. I've allowed my upset to distract me. Tomorrow I'll focus on being present and learning something new.
Okay, thank you. Let me just hit the pause button there for 1 second. So again, what we're going to be doing, if you want to turn to the next page, we have 6 more of these statements. They are also in those little plastic bags. They're folded in those little plastic bags that I just handed out. So instead of just going through them directly, what I'd like you to do instead is take turns passing the bag around to the different members of your group, one at a time. One person picks one of those out randomly, thinks about it for a moment, and comes up with a creator version. And once they have all the people in your group, write that down under the numbers. So at the end, you're not going to have 6 that you created, but 6 from different people in your group. So do it one at a time, though. Don't all pick out one and then be simultaneously. One person picks it out, reads the original victim statement, they ponder for a moment, they come up with a creator statement, and then you all write it down on your individual sheet.
Do you have what we already have?
So then everybody-
Just do it one at a time. I know. Yeah,
It's not going to be creative events. This is a complainer, right? I could be a creative here. I have same people talking all the time.
Well, maybe I can get another one.
Find a way to motivate
Yeah.
I don't know if it's creator or solution language. Maybe it's the same.
Yes, you do.
That's all right. Deadline.
Pass the baggie. This reminds me of Chico State.
I should get out of that.
I
That'll
should
build.
make more of the effort to speak up.
Oh, this would be number 3. Students drive me crazy because they never turn their work in on time.
I think each person goes
Yeah, and for myself as well.
Don't turn their work in on time. I ask them why not, they can't come up with everything and they don't want to work it out. They simply receive a poor grade. That's the way I do it. I mean,
I don't accept my papers.
Okay.
Not applicable to all.
they don't drive me crazy. And now,
And they almost always say on time.
now you're
Good
gonna,
luck, Greg.
oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know.
I'm taking it what you say.
Oh, we can talk, yeah.
But I'm finished.
You do that, basically, you have rules, and flexible.
We have rules, but then I am flexible sometimes.
Something comes up.
There may be a situation that I can understand. So
Exactly.
sometimes I like to take care of those things in-house instead of having them.
My syllabus has no content.
I like that.
Yeah, my syllabus is to protect me from going crazy.
And you can tell certain students if they try to abuse that, no loss.
You know it,
Yeah.
so we're all teachers, we know the difference.
Yeah, I do allow exceptions. The syllabus says absolutely no late papers, but if somebody's delivering a baby in the hospital or something,
Oh, you're tough, how about a flat pack?
they can email their papers, but they can't say I couldn't get the campus.
I should talk to students and find out what
There's so much administrative overturn.
It's your upheaval. God, who wrote this?
they're doing.
clause number 3 where.
I'm gonna talk to students to find out.
I need to get my shots out there right now.
We're teachers
So
that
then
are
if I was tired of seeing people talking all the time.
Upheaval.
I would just
Well, that
say,
says overturn.
I need to find a way to
We
talk.
got,
Overturn,
yeah, we've been, so it's not.
Oh, turnover, I think
Read that
you're
again?
turnover.
So what we're doing is we're creating a creator.
Yeah, we're turning, turning this,
Yeah, we gotta change it from being victim to